Hey everybody, Trippin' Sister here. I wanted to bring you all along with us when we did this little experiment. If you remember, some months ago, I was showing you guys what I was doing to pass some time. And one of the things that I did was I was experimenting with some eggs for my hens. So I did what's called a water glass technique. Now, different people kind of have different opinions about this, but I wanted to try it out and see how it worked for us. So what you do in a water glass method of preserving eggs is you take a certain amount of pickling lime, not garden lime, but pickling lime, which is a very, very fine white powder. It's almost finer than talcum powder. You mix it with some clean water, and you pour it over top of some fresh eggs. Now, these are not store-bought eggs because you don't really know how long those eggs have been in the store before you bought them. But these are fresh from hens, and they're clean. Now, these when I say clean, I mean they have the bloom on them, but they don't have a lot of debris on them from the nest or whatever. So you can't use dirty eggs to do this because you might get sick. Anyway, so here's the experiment. I'll take you in the kitchen and show you what we're going to do. These eggs that we're getting ready to test, I water glassed them back in March, I believe it was. So it's been several months. I had a date on there to check them in September. So it's a little bit early, but anyhow, we'll see how they work out. Okay, so as you can see, there's 8 raw eggs in here, and I did it in March. I put a note on here to check in September, so we're not quite there yet, but we're going to go ahead and crack one and see what happens. You should rinse it though. You just text me that. Well, it's kind of hard to tell because he broke the yolk. So, we'll get another bowl. Let me give that a sniff. It smells fine. Looks perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So it worked. So from March to September, it preserved these eggs. Now, what they did back in the 18th century, before they had refrigeration, this is what they did. They used other methods too, but this is the one that was tried and true and pretty proven to be safe. So just wanted to let you guys know how that worked out, and if you want to try it, give it a whirl. Just don't use store-bought eggs. All right, thanks for coming with us. Keep tripping.